My wife had a meltdown when I said I didn't want another child. Now she's threatening to blow up my entire life and abuse me in front of the kids if I don't comply. So, my wife has been wanting a fourth child for a while now, but I'd rather not. We have 3 kids already, and I told her I would hold off on a vasectomy to see if my feelings changed. Another child means the world to her, so I'm trying to get there, but it's been a year and a half now, and my feelings haven't changed much. I know it has been agonizing and horrible for her, so I feel terrible about it. For context, she is Mormon, I am ex-Mormon, and we live in Utah. There is a lot of societal pressure to have lots of kids to look good. My wife basically stayed in our room all day on Sunday because she was upset with me for making her wait on my decision to have a child or not. I told her it didn't feel good that she abandons me with the kids, dogs, cleaning, and cooking all day while she sulks. She said that she has anxiety, so she just can't handle doing normal things throughout the day when she feels like this. I'm not sure that's fair though. Later on, she said she was going to run away because she was going crazy and didn't know what to do. She pulled clothes out of the drawers but just ended up folding them up again. Later on, she said that if I keep her 4th child from her, she's going to make my life hell, that she's going to yell at me in front of the kids, and that she's going to keep me up all night bugging me about this. She never ended up doing these things. I feel like she just can't stop making empty threats, I think because of her emotional dysregulation. She also had a fit later in the day where she stomped her feet, yelled, and was shaking while she said, "I'm not waiting any longer than today. It's going to be a yes, it's going to be a yes," about my decision to have a kid with her. We were able to talk relatively calmly about how much this meant to her, and lately, I've been wondering if I'm focusing too much on numbers and statistics, and maybe I should go for it because I really love my 3 kids. However, I just feel like I can't agree in these circumstances. If she had just been kind about it from the beginning, she probably would have had a kid by now. However, it's always been tense and angry. She's really a great person and a great mom 95% of the time, interspersed with moments of complete childishness, anger, and losing her mind. It's such a weird thing to see such a different person at times like these. I almost gave in but decided to let it sit. And today, I just feel like giving her the ultimatum that she goes to couples therapy or absolutely no more children. She doesn't believe a therapist will help us at all, so she refuses. She says I don't love her enough or else I would see her suffering and give in. I don't know if she's right about that or not, and it makes me feel bad. I also told her that you don't tell someone you love that you're going to make their life hell. I do expect her to change, and I don't want to be yelled at anymore. I've put everything into this marriage, and I think it could work, but I feel unsafe from her freakouts. I want to make the best decision for my kids, and I want her to feel complete, but I just don't think it's possible to have a kid under these circumstances. She says that when I bring up her behavior as one of the main reasons why I don't want to have another kid, she feels like I'm beating her down, and she has no self-respect or dignity left. She said she wonders if she's being emotionally abused by me now. I've mentioned some pretty bad behaviors of my wife above, but really, otherwise, she's so nice. We have fun, a great bedroom life, take parenting classes together, and love hanging out together. That's like 95% of our time together, and the other 5% is Mr. Hyde. I want to do this for her and our family and spare my children some life trauma, but not under these circumstances of threats, silent treatment, yelling, etc. I've recently been trying to get her to see a psychologist, but she's been refusing and telling me I'm being controlling, so I've dropped it. What would you do? Update 1. Hi everyone. First, I would like to say thank you to everyone who commented on my other post. I really appreciate it. It gave me the support I needed to stand firm. I spoke with my wife last night before bed and asked her if she is able to talk about what happened on Sunday. She said she didn't really want to, but agreed. I asked her if she had apologized to the kids for yelling at them and told them that it was wrong, and she said she had but needed to talk with them more, so she was going to do that the next day, as in today. Then I just told her that I love her and that I want us to grow old together and have a healthy and happy marriage. Afterward, I told her that some of her behavior yesterday was scary, and I think she might have something deeper going on. I asked her if she would consider calling her doctor and running some tests for postpartum or hormone levels. At this point, she just turned her head to the wall and wouldn't look at me. She said no, she's not willing to do that. I asked her if she would be willing to meet with someone else who might have different tools to help her. She, again, said no, she's not willing to do that, and that I was invading her privacy. At this point, I told her that I don't want to control her and that it's her choice, but there's no way I'm having another child until she gets well and healthy. I brought up the screaming, stomping feet, and threats that she gave me yesterday. She didn't acknowledge the behavior but told me, "We're done, this is broken. We can raise these kids together, act cordial, but we're done. We keep hurting each other, and we don't understand each other." I said that I would like to make things work, and maybe a couples therapist could help us communicate and understand each other better. She said that she doesn't want to see anyone about anything, and we're just done. I didn't mention divorce because you said in the past to never threaten with divorce again, but this is just how it is now. I didn't know what to say, so I just left it at that. This morning, she avoided looking at me and gave me one-word answers to things. There's no way I would be in a loveless marriage, and I know that's not good for the kids. I don't know exactly what to do, but my plan for now is to wait it out. How long, I don't know. I'll see if things change in a week or two. One thing is for sure, though, I'm not having a kid in these circumstances, and I'm not budging on that.